Oh my god. How are we today, everybody? Hello, Blue Lab, how are you? My god, so... there's been a lot of, movie news and stuff, and not only just movie news, but also, you know... Hold on, first I gotta... Hold on. Oh, hello Red Spice, hello Movie Guy, hello ZJ13 Goat. For some reason, my Stream Deck is not working. There's always something. This can seems like a dud so far from what I've heard. Yeah, nothing seems to be like blowing people away. Like, whoa, like there's not like anything like that. Yo, Christian, hope you had a great weekend. It was decent. Seen anything good lately? Not really. I haven't really. I'm still trying to figure out like the whole movie thing. Like. Because I'm still trying to figure out what to do for videos and whatnot. Now, I will say, one thing that is a little bit of a good update is I got a new phone. So I'm going to try to do some more, members-only content where I can just, like, upload it and all that stuff. So, hopefully that goes pretty well. It doesn't seem like any of the films are sensational. It seems like that. There's no Parasite this year. I mean, again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how everything goes, but it didn't like. Sorry. Hello, Joey Herrera. Hello, Mandism. Good. Also, do you think for now I could just put the Cannes film? I can just put Cannes film for international feature at the Oscars. I'm not sure what you mean by that. What Cannes film? I'm not sure what you mean. I guess the Oscars will be a battle of the blockbusters this year. Maybe, but again, I don't know. I mean, like, we'll have to see how all that goes. I am still I don't think a big blockbuster is going to win Best Picture. I mean, currently I'm still predicting Wild Horse 9, but still. Oops. Looks like Fjord lock in for Best Picture. I don't know about locked. I mean, because again, we'll have to see. I mean, we thought it was just an accident was locked for Best Picture. So we'll have to see. I mean, man. I don't know why. The three. Fjord, All of a Sudden, and Fatherland seem to be getting decent reviews and will be in the conversation, just not massive contenders. Yeah, it seems that way. It does seem that way. Very random, but I saw Obsession today, and it's great. Highly recommend. I've heard a lot of people raving Obsession. I don't know if it's gonna get any, like, awards buzz, because, like, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see another, you know, another weapons like happen like that. But like I don't know. What the? Oh, thank you, Annie Rude, for the gold coin. I loved Obsession. Inda Navarrete is my favorite performance of the year, male or female. Oh, that's interesting. I'm really struggling to see what international films are going to get in. Yeah, I am too. I mean, I guess Fatherland, All of a Sudden, are probably good bets. I don't think Fjord's going to be an international contender because I think that might mostly be in English. So I'm not sure. Hello, Nick Rudo. Fjord definitely seems like something that can happen for this for the Oscars. Same for All of a Sudden, but damn, this has been a very weak year for Cannes. Yeah, again, nothing's really just blowing people away like the last few. And I will say, guys, we have a couple of goals here. Can we hit 5 super chats and can we hit 10 memberships? We will have to see. I think one thing I might try to do is actually kind of look up the actual films. Like, look up the actual films, and then we can actually, you know, see the reviews and stuff to see where things are kind of heading. Oh yeah, I might want to put up this one. Ooh, yep. Neil, wait, where is Fatherland? I need to find Fatherland. Let me just... Oops. Oh, no. Oh. Wait. What's from Ken you can officially say bye to based off of the reviews? I think probably Hope. Like, bye, Hope, bye. Even though I actually do want to see Hope. Hope looks like a lot of fun. It looks like my kind of thing. Like, I love, like, a big, like, monster action film, but, like, and especially the cinematography of the film. That like, the cinematography looks, like, incredible. Hold on, let me, Now, there is one film I am also really keeping my eye out for. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the films that are playing right now over at Cannes, shall we? I have Fatherland getting international feature and cinematography only. I mean, maybe, but like, I feel like it can happen, especially since people like we'll have to see. Why buy Hope? Hope has very divisive reviews. People either like really like it or they absolutely hate it. So I don't know. Where is it? Yeah, Hope is finished. Yeah. Again, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Fatherland right in here. Oops, I meant to... Yeah, there we go. Fatherland. I mean, like, on Metacritic, the reviews are incredible. And even on Rotten Tomatoes has a 93, but it has a 7.9 out of 10. The IMDb is really strong, but the letterbox curve is really, like, not there. Like, it's kind of, like, odd. I could still put this in Best Picture. I think I still could. At least since we don't really know what the contenders really are. But it is interesting that it's that, like, at least nobody really hates it, but it's also just, like... But it's so weird because it's like, it seems like the more highbrow critics are really into this film. Really into this film. So I'm not sure what to make of it. Oscar expert said he isn't sure if Hans Zeichler is going leader supporting for Fatherland. I would not be surprised if he... I mean, granted, keep in mind, I have not seen this movie, so take this with a grain of salt. I would not be surprised if he doesn't really get nominated because he's not really, like... If there's that kind of debate over him being done, and it seems like he's not standing out too much, I don't know. Hope has no hope of being a contender. Yeah, definitely. I hope someone picks up Cry to Heaven, and it's amazing to shake up the race. I'm not excited for any of the Oscar hopefuls, really. I'm excited for quite a few of them, but it is... I am worried this could end up being a weak year. I'm convinced Fatherland is not getting the Palm or any prizes. I feel more certain the Fjordur all of a sudden will win big prizes like Palm at Cannes. I don't know. I don't really know. And again, I am kind of like... I really want to see what the reviews are fully like for Hope. Actually, let me look at Hope. Oops. No, I didn't mean to click his profile. No! Why won't it just take me to the actual... Why? Oh, my God. I mean, no, it's probably not going to get the Palm. But, man... But again, look at these reviews. Like, Matt Neglia raved it, and Oscar Expert, like, borderline looks like he hates it. Like, damn. The IMDb rating is really strong, but, like, even Letterboxd is kind of all over the place here. Hope's reviews are fine, but not great, yeah. I think things will rise up in the second half of the year. In fact, I think most of what's going to be nominated is going to be stuff released in the second half of 2026. Maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look. Fjord. Fjord is, like... This is interesting. It's like we don't really have a lot... Granted, you know, we only just got the reviews or ratings for Fjord. So it's not the greatest Letterboxd curve, but and it seems like Brother Bro and Matt Neglia really liked it, but Oscar Expert just kind of liked it. So it's like, again, it's like, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that terribly strong of a contender. I don't know. It really does look like... You know, it really does look like this year is a weak year for Cannes. Fjord is Neon's big push. It's probably this year's sentimental value. But the problem is, sentimental value was like right out the gate, the reviews for sentimental value were incredible. This is not really incredible. It's like good. So I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's really comparable. If Fjord isn't eligible for international feature, then it might be bye-bye. We'll have to see. A Place in Hell might be Neon's main push. Wait, the Michelle Williams film? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Now, there is this one film that just got picked up by A24 called Club Kid. Everyone seems to be loving this. A washed-up underground party promoter's life takes an unexpected turn when he is forced to care for a son that he never knew he had. I don't know if there's a trailer for this or not, but this recently got picked up by A24, and I'm wondering if this could end up being like the big Cannes breakout hit. I don't know how serious to take Club Kid as a contender. I mean, the fact that it has better, like, a better letterbox curve than really anything else that we've seen so far is a pretty good sign, at least. Niglia said Club Kid is only a screenplay player. I mean, even if he did say that, again, I don't know. Like, things can always shake up. Like, I remember he was saying, you know, Begonia was going to be too divisive to get nominated for Best Picture, and, you know, Jay Kelly was going to appeal to the industry. And then look what happened. So it's like, I don't know. Like, it's worth considering. I think it's worth definitely considering. And even then, if it's a screenplay player, then it has to be adjacent to being a Best Picture player. Like, here's the thing: if it's gonna be a screenplay player, then it kind of already is a Best Picture player, because if you're nominated for screenplay, you're already pretty close to Best Picture. If it ends up being A24's main push, then maybe, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what else A24 has, because Backrooms is for sure not going to get nominated for Best Picture. That's for you know, Backrooms might be their most financially successful movie, but Backrooms is not going to get nominated for Best Picture. Do you remember when Past Lives got that Globe International film nod that no one expected? The thing is, I always, like, had it in the back of my mind that, like, I don't think I ended up predicting it, but I thought there was a chance it could happen in that category. Begonia overperformed as the award season went on, and Jay Kelly underperformed and blanked out. I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact that Begonia got director at BAFTA, like, kind of shows how much this film was beloved. Wait, 85%. Okay, 85% of screenplay nominees get into Best Picture. A screenplay nom is a great indicator to be a Best Picture nominee. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, obviously, that doesn't guarantee you're going to get nominated, but if you're getting nominated for screenplay, you're probably in the bubble for Best Picture already. So, if it's a player in screenplay, then it has to be a player in Best Picture. It just has to be. Are you interested in the new Lego Batman game? Yes, I am. That game looks so much fun. Oh my god. It looks so fun. I want to see that. I personally think editing is a category that confirms you're in Best Picture. I wouldn't say confirms, because you do sometimes get editing nominees that are not in Best Picture, like Tick, Tick, Boom. but it is rare, and especially now in years where we have 10 nominees in Best Picture, Tick Tick Boom is still the only one that did not get nominated for Best Picture. Also, from the last live stream, are you still planning to do the Caillou live stream soon? Didn't I say I had to hit a goal for that, or like hit something like that? Yeah, no, I said that if I got like 15, I'll do 15. Like a $15 donation, then I'll do the Caillou bald stream, because I have to buy a bald cap. I remember you owe us for Madigan winning pie in the face. Oh yeah, God, I still need to do that, don't I? Shit. I need to try to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah. God, I've just been... Oh, God, I've been so busy with so many things. But yeah, I'll try to do that next week. Yeah, next week, probably. Next week when I get paid. Do you think Jafar Jackson has any chance, like at SAG, for example? Seems like Michael might be on track to make $1 billion. No. And again, the box office doesn't... At this point, the movie is just so badly reviewed. Again, like, I just don't think so. I do not... Also, no one had even heard of Jafar Jackson until this movie. So it's like, if the movie's not well received, I don't think he's gonna randomly get nominated at SAG. I just do not think that's gonna happen. Maybe the lead actress in Obsession can get some critics' love. Maybe, but again, I don't think we're going to see another Amy Madigan situation happen. Because, I mean, well, for one, I mean, you know, Weapons was close to getting into Best Picture. And also, Amy Madigan was a Hollywood veteran that was previously nominated. No one has ever heard of this girl. I don't think she's going to... I don't think we're just going to see Weapons happen again. I just don't. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind. I mean, I've not seen the film, so I can't say whether or not she deserves it. But what I'm saying is, like, I just don't think we're going to see another Amy Madigan happen. Never underestimate the normie voter. Again, the problem is that people really do not like this movie. Like, again, if this were to be in Best Picture, it would be the 4th worst reviewed Best Picture nominee ever. And I think it's either makeup or bust. It's either going to get a makeup nomination or nothing. I just don't think it's going to happen. Critics aren't the audience, but we could always... Yeah, we could say that, but it's also like, you know, the audiences and the critics agree on a lot of things. They agree on Lord of the Rings. They agree on most Marvel movies. They agree on The Dark Knight. They agree on Jurassic Park. I mean, it's like, and especially with big films like this, you can't really take audience scores into consideration because those do get review bombed. Like, either way, like, I just don't think it's going to happen. 4th worst Best Picture nominee. What were the other 4? Well, the worst reviewed Best Picture nominees. Okay, yeah, so let me look at Michael right now. Okay, so it is still at 39% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, so no, it would be the fifth worst. It would be the fifth worst reviewed Best Picture nominee ever. Because it would tie number 4 with The Robe at 38%. Actually, no, it would not tie. It would not tie with The Robe. It would be above The Robe. Number 5 would be Michael. Number 4 would be The Robe. Number 3 would be Blossoms in the Dust. Number 2 would be Dr. Dolittle from 1967. And number 1 would be Anthony Adverse at 18%. So I just do not think this is going to happen. I guess you're thinking all the 20 acting spots will be another Oscar So White this year. We don't know. We don't know what's coming out. We just don't know. I mean, I don't like. Maybe there's like a big, maybe there's some sort of big breakout in the fall or something. But right now, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not really seeing it with Michael. It's like again, the reviews are just way too bad. 18 in Best Picture. When did that release? Man, I already clicked off of the thing. Damn it. I have to go back. 1936. That is how far we are talking about. If you had to guess what the Palme d'Or winner would be, what film do you think would be awarded? I have no clue, to be honest. I have absolutely no clue. When was the last time a film with reviews as bad or worse than Michael got above-the-line nominations? I genuinely could not tell you. I genuinely could not tell you. Yeah, no, even Blonde got better reviews than Michael. So, I genuinely cannot say because, I just don't know. It would have been a very, very long time. Damn, now what was the worst reviewed film that won Best Picture? I have no clue. I'm just going to assume it was... I don't want to do... I don't want to go on like a big internet mystery hunt, but I'm just going to assume it was The Greatest Show on Earth at 50%. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not exactly sure. We haven't had all 4 acting winners be Caucasian since 2018. The year Gary Oldman won Best Actor. I don't know. I just don't know what to tell you. It's not going to be Michael. Michael's not going to be that film. It's just not. The reviews are just too bad. It's just too divisive. It's just going to get no nominations. But let's see. Let's look at some of the other contenders here over at Cannes. There's Tangles, which has had extremely good reviews. It has an 8.0 on IMDb, and the Letterboxd curve is very strong. And what makes me really interested in this is that, like with Tangles, if this were to get nominated for Best Animated Feature, then Seth Rogen could potentially get a Best Animated Feature nomination. Potentially. So that's cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, Grand Hotel is a 32? Okay, maybe that might be the worst reviewed one. But yeah, what do we think about... Now, granted, animated features actually kind of packed this year. Animated features, like, really packed. Iron Lady got a 51 in Streep 1. And that is also... but that's also still a better score than what Michael got. Tangles looks amazing. Definitely locked for a nomination, but not a win. I think Wildwood is taking it right now after that trailer. I don't know. I don't think we can really say what is a lock right now, because it's like anything could honestly happen. Let's look at award experts, shall we? Oh, there's award expert. All right. Now, keep in mind, I've not done a ton of updating Oscar predictions. But right now, animated features really contested right now, because we have Toy Story 5, Wildwood, Hoppers, Forgotten Island, Tangles, Shaun the Sheep. In Waves is interesting. Let me look at In Waves. Like, how acclaimed is In Waves? All right. Oh, wow. Ooh. So we don't really have any so we don't have any reviews on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. The Letterboxd curve is kind of off, but IMDb hates this for some reason. So I don't know. I don't really know what to make of this. But I think obviously it's like Tangles is going to be a contender. Again, I'm not sure. Like, I feel like Tangles is going to make its way in there, but I don't really. But I do want to look out for Shaun the Sheep. Because Shaun the Sheep could absolutely happen, because they do love Aardman. I saw the Wildwood trailer yesterday during the previews for a screening of Shrek. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Wildwood too. It does look really good. I don't know if it... Again, maybe it could win Best Animated Feature, but right now, I still just don't want to doubt Toy Story. Animal Farm is sweeping this year? Oh, it definitely... Oh, yeah, I forgot about Animal Farm. Yeah, it's definitely sweeping. Serious, though. On a serious note, I called it. I called it with Animal Farm a year ago, saying, guys, I don't think an Andy Serkis film is the kind of film that's going to be nominated or much less win Best Animated Feature. And everyone was telling me, oh, come on, it's based off of a really acclaimed book. It's like, yeah, there have been many movies based off of acclaimed books that also didn't get much buzz. And then look at it now. Now Animal Farm is like one of the biggest laughing stocks of the year. Honestly, I could probably even take down In Waves a bit. But imagine that Seth Rogen finally becomes an Oscar nominee due to, like for Best Animated Feature. He should have already been nominated before with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. But I digress. Wait, you are predicting Animal Farm to sweep? Oh no, what am I doing? You're so right. Animal Farm should be sweeping. I still need to see Hoppers. Me too. I have no real reason to not see it. I just need to see it. I think Tangles and Julian are going to fight because Zoe Saldana just came on board. Ooh. Also, what happened to your finger? Oh, yeah, like, I've been having problems recently, because if you look, like, it's been kind of, like, snapping. So I've been trying to figure, I'm going to try to have a checkup on the first. And maybe they can figure out what's going on with his finger. But I just bought, like, a splint to maybe see if this can help. I'm not sure if it will help. But yeah. I will say, I am really happy, though, that this year looks like it's going to be way better for animated movies than last year. Because I'm telling you, other than K-pop Demon Hunters, there was not, other than K-pop Demon Hunters, nothing else really... I did really love Little Amelie, but that wasn't going to be, like, a big thing. So it's kind of, like... I don't know. It felt like K-pop Demon Hunters was the only one that everyone was like, whoa, that was cool. So I don't know. Can we have competition this year in terms of nominations and wins for animated movies? I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, I do think, I do think Toy Story 5 is going to get at least 2 nominations for animated feature and original song. Is Ray Gun having problems? I mean, there were rumors that, like, Ray Gun was experiencing big production problems. That Brad Bird was getting kind of screwed over with this film, to my knowledge. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I just don't think Ray Gun's happening. I do not think Ray Gun's happening. The rumors of the production drama, plus the fact that it's Skydance Animation, I'm just like... Nope, I don't think it's going to happen. I just do not think Ray Gun is happening. I will not predict a Skydance movie for Best Animated Feature. They do not make movies that people like. I mean, hell, their newest release, Swapped, is getting memed on online because the characters have, like, aren't really doing anything. When there's, like, a big plot twist villain type deal. Like, there's, they're not using the medium of animation very well. And why is Hext so low again? I think it's because, like, to my knowledge, like, again, it's having production problems, which is not something you really want in an animated film. But not only that, it's like, I think the directors they have behind it, like, one of them worked on Moana 2, which, no. And one of the other directors worked on Wish. Apparently that person's not working on this anymore, I don't think. But basically, it's just, I'm not feeling it with Hext. I feel like it's just not going to be well received. Oh, Fawn, like, who did... Wait, is this person actually still doing Wish? Oh, no. Wait, or, like, is this person still doing Hext? No way. No way. Oh, my God. Wait. Okay, so for some reason IMDb is not, like, does not have the Wish lady doing this, like, on board as a director for some reason. But, like, Wikipedia does, and the movie database has the Wish director on. So it's like, is it actually gonna have, like, the Wish director on? Actually, I'm gonna look on the Hollywood Reporter. Okay, so it seems like the Hollywood Reporter says that Josie Trent... So maybe it's not the Wish person. I don't know. Yo! Movie Guy, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. What is it? Frank G got a membership. Agent Lando got a membership. The Lumberco got a membership. Uniop got a membership. And Try Easy got a membership. Everyone, if you're a member of the Hannahcast, like if you have a channel membership, please send blue Hannahcast heart emojis to Movie Guy. Thanks, Movie Guy. Thanks, Movie Guy. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to change the, yeah. Now we're halfway towards the membership goal today. Hell yeah, thank you, Movie Guy. Thank you so much. So, okay, so maybe the Wish director's not involved, but that's still not great, because Jason Hand, I think he still did Moana, no? Yeah, no, he did Moana 2. That's not great. That's not good. And, wait. Okay, so Josie Trinidad. Okay, oh no, so she's only directed episodes of Zootopia Plus. Uh-oh. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, Hexed is absolutely not going to happen. Absolutely not. No way. No. So yeah. I heard that for the Legend of Aang movie, they're actually selling copies on eBay. Oh yeah, no, scalpers got a hold of the files and are now selling bootleg Blu-rays, which... Paramount, you knew this was gonna happen. Like, why didn't you just release it in theaters? Also, how come so many of their animated projects have been getting hacked into and, like, leaked online, from the Sandy Cheeks movie to the Plankton movie, and now this? It's like, they have the worst security ever. But let's see. I guess we might as well look at some more, you know, reviews. Now let's look at All of a Sudden. And again, this is really strong. This might be one of the safer Best Picture bets, All of a Sudden. I think, like, honestly, this might happen. This might happen. The reviews are very strong. And so, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? It is from the same director of Drive My Car, which I surprisingly really liked. I was worried that it would end up being, like, you know, boring, but it wasn't boring. It was actually very engaging, but, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you did it once, like, you did the whole 3 hour movie once, and that worked, but is this gonna work? I don't know. Even if it's 3 hours long? I mean, Drive My Car was 3 hours long, and that happened. I think it has a good chance of Best Picture nom. Yeah. If critics push it, maybe. I mean, to be fair, there's not really too much competition as to what critics would push. This and Fjord will be major Oscar contenders from Cannes. I'm not as sure about Fjord, to be honest, because... Fjord, I mean, like the reviews are, the reactions are looking good, but they're not incredible. So I'm not exactly sure. Fatherland looks boring to me, even though it's only 80 minutes. Maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, I didn't really like Cold War. I thought that movie was very boring. But that probably would have been number 10 for Best Picture, let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, it got a director nomination. So it's like, it probably would have been, if there were 10 nominees for Best Picture that year, it probably would have been number 10. So, like, I don't know, that might not matter. Anatomy of a Fall's reviews weren't incredible, yet they still got in. I remember Anatomy of a Fall's reviews I thought were really damn good, I'm pretty sure. when is the Cannes Awards? You're talking about like the Cannes Awards, because it's CANNES. I think it's the end of this week. I think it's the end of this week. Which I'll probably be doing like a live stream talking about, or like a live stream during the awards. Now let's take a look at another film. The Beloved with Javier Bardem. I'm curious about this one. The Letterboxd curve is really good, like 3.8. And, 70 on Metacritic. It seems like people are liking it. I am kind of wondering if this could be like a Javier Bardem vehicle. Like, if he could start getting into like the best actor conversation. Mayhaps. I heard it may be an actor play for Javier Bardem. That's what I'm saying. It's like, because like the Academy really likes Javier Bardem. They really like Javier Bardem. I mean, they even nominated him for Being the Ricardos. So it's like, being the Ricardos was like maybe 11 or 12 for Best Picture. So, yeah. I love Bardem's comments on Gaza. He's a real one. He really is. He may win Best Cannes Actor. Maybe. I'll have to see. Could you see Renate Reinsve being a lone nomination for Fjord? I don't know if I don't know. A lone nomination for Fjord, I don't see that personally. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know about a lone nomination. I feel like if this is a film that ends up being like a Best Picture disappointment and doesn't really go anywhere, I think it either has to be a Best Picture film and get a few nominations, or it's just not going to be a thing and everyone's just going to forget about it. It's going to be one of those things, I feel. And then we have Paper Tiger, which is really interesting. The Metacritic score is really good. But like everywhere else, people are just kind of like, not really into it that much. That's kind of interesting that no one's really that enthusiastic about it. Might not get nominated for Best Picture. Ah, damn it. Come on. Oh, it actually got better reviews. It has like an 81 on Metacritic. So I don't know. Which of the Cannes films are you most looking forward to seeing? I'm not gonna lie. Out of the ones that are out there, the one that I feel like would appeal most to me might be Hope. Now, it's weird that people are saying that it's like the visual effects are like PS2 quality. That's always an exaggeration. I don't believe anyone that actually says that the graphics are, that the CGI is PS2 quality. Like, come on. Like, even Black Panther, for as bad as those effects were, I wouldn't say it's like PS, 2. Maybe PS5, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think people over exaggerate how bad CGI in movies are, because they're usually not that. Even if they're bad, they're not usually that bad. And even judging from the trailer, it's not it doesn't look horrible. I think the other thing we gotta keep in mind is that it's also not really. It's also not dealing with a Hollywood budget, so it's probably not going to have, like, super incredible visual effects. Which now, granted, people are going to go, what about, then how come you were complaining about Godzilla -1 winning Best Visual Effects? I'm not saying Hope should be in the conversation to win Best Visual Effects. Like, here's the thing, like, Godzilla -1's effects, yeah, they were good, for what it was, but it wasn't, like, Oscar-worthy visual effects. It was when it was starting to win the Oscar for visual effects that I thought it was that things were a problem. But, like, the effects in Godzilla -1 are not bad in a vacuum. Sort of like Hope. The effects in Hope from the trailer, at least, doesn't look horrible. So, I don't know. When do reviews for Her Private Hell come out today? The trailer for that came out today. Looks like a fever dream. I think the red carpet is happening now, so the reviews should be out in a few hours. Ooh. I'm hearing Paper Tiger is not a thing. Driver's apparently good, but Johansson isn't doing it for people. Wait, what? Well, I don't know. Like, the cinematography in Hope from the trailer looks like it's just really inventive and cool. Like, I'm just really curious about this. I am really curious about Hope. Oh, I'm headed out. Thanks for the stream, Christian. Take care. Bye, AJ. Bye. Bye, AJ. Hope is done for awards. Even if it won the Palm, I wouldn't predict it for anything. It's just going to be an alien invasion action film that is going to become a film that spawns multiple sequels. Maybe, but I don't think it's going to win the Palm. I'm not going to lie. If it did win the Palm, I would be forced to still keep it in the list because I'm just like, Because who knows how international voters might feel about it? We'll have to see. If Hope wins the Palm, I'm just going to assume it's Titan, where it doesn't do anything. Maybe. I'm just kind of surprised as to how divided people are about Hope. I am surprised at how people are divided over this film. But I think those are like the major films that are contending for the Palm that have gotten, I'm trying to think. Like, what, like... Like, what? Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what else? Like, oh, I will say, hold on. I will say one thing that did happen that I'm really excited for is shit. That we did get a new trailer for Lanterns. I'm really excited for Lanterns. Lanterns looks great, yeah. And I will say, I was right. I kept telling people, like, guys, they're just like, because people are like, oh, there's no green here. They're afraid of being a Green Lantern show. And it's like, guys, you do realize they're probably just hiding everything in the trailers, right? They're probably just hiding everything, and like it was intentional. They weren't showing us everything that's going on. And then sure enough, this new trailer comes out. It's like, oh yeah, they're going into outer space. There's probably some red lanterns. Oopsies. And it's like, I told you guys so. I literally told you guys so. This would happen. I think Lanterns looks awesome. I think it really, really looks cool. Ooh. Like, I don't know. I think this movie, or like this show, looks really, really cool. I think it looks really, really cool. Hello, Joe Allen. Hello. Any interest in the Backrooms movie? Don't know much or care about them, but the movie looks intriguing. I'm really excited for the Backrooms. I'm really excited for it. I think it looks really, really cool. Hold on. Like, I really do like the creepypasta of the Backrooms, and the movie just looks really, really cool, I gotta say. I'm really excited for what DC has coming up. I think they could get a makeup nomination for Clayface. Maybe that could happen. I am very wary of the Oscars and appreciating DC films because they don't really like DC that much. I mean, other than Batman stuff, they don't really like DC stuff. Like, they didn't even they nominated Sinners for visual effects over Superman. Like, that didn't make any sense to me. So, like, I feel like they just kind of like a DC bias, but then again, Clayface is a Batman villain, so maybe that would technically count as a Batman movie? Maybe? I don't know. What's this video about? Are you talking about the stream? We're talking about like some of the Cannes films that have premiered and, you know, what their reviews are like. And now that I've finished talking about those, I guess we're now talking about just kind of whatever. You should try and double feature Backrooms and Obsessed Rooms. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do a double feature. We'll have to see. I don't know. I do want to try to see those movies, though. Parallel Tales and The Unknown are so dead. Oh wait, I forgot. What was I didn't even really know The Unknown was. Oh yeah, Oscar Ferrati. Oh yeah, his film. Yikes. 17%. That is awful. That is terrible. Like, I don't know what happened. My God. Yeah, that is absolutely dead. Body Swap movie was The Unknown. Wait a minute. Isn't that the Arthur Harari film? Where is The Unknown? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so Jesus, it is so polarized on Letterboxd. Jesus. And the only one that I know of that has a reaction out of it is Brother Bro, and he seems to have not liked it. Damn. What's that? It's The Unknown. Ooh. God, remember the... Oh yeah, Boy Unknown, Boy Unknown, and also, what was it? What was that one movie? Oh yeah, Boy Parallel Tales, Boy Parallel Tales. Yeah, those movies are going to get like no nominations. You could probably just forget that they even existed, to be honest. Tee-hee. Anyone else want to bring something up? Come on, don't leave me hanging. Come on, I'm not good at forwarding conversations or moving conversations forward or starting new conversations. I'm not good at that. Help me! Help me! I haven't seen The Unknown. I have not either. I have not seen The Unknown. Should I be more excited about this can lineup? Cause I'm sort of bored. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot that seems to be all that exciting for this. Also, has anyone seen Sheep Detectives? I loved it. Possible VFX casting. I don't think casting is gonna happen unless it's like Best Picture adjacent, and I don't think visual effects is gonna happen because like talking animals. I mean, that like. From the looks of things, it looks like it's good. It looks like it's more along the lines of something like, you know, Babe and whatnot. Not so much The Jungle Book and The Lion King, because those movies like had entirely big CGI environments as well as the animals. So like, I don't know. I don't think visual effects is gonna happen because it's just kind of more of the same kind of visual effects, animal visual effects that we see, well, at least with talking ones. So yeah. Do you think original song might be so barren that Taylor Swift, by extension of Pixar's Toy Story, will win Best Original Song? Are you saying that she's gonna, like... But the thing is, I don't know if she wrote it. Did she write it? I don't know. Because if she just performed it, then she's not really going to get nominated or win. So I don't know. It really depends on what happens. I haven't heard of Fatherland. I didn't hear of Unknown until now. Club Kid either. Yeah, it seems like people just don't know about these movies, which is, If you had one wish, what wish would you wish for? Obsession related. Oh, I've not seen Obsession, so I can't really, answer that without spoilers. So I don't know. You're going to love this. The Club Kid is giving me Anora vibes. I hope it doesn't give Anora vibes because I don't like Anora. Yeah, it's mostly live action rather than mostly CG world when it comes to sheep detectives. And again, it's also just mostly just like they're making sheeps look like they're talking. So it's like, I just don't think that's going to be a visual effects thing just because it has good reviews. Several of the reviews for Club Kid compared it to Sean Baker's films, including Anora. Aw, man, does that mean I have to be worried about Club Kid? Damn it. A couple reviewers compared it to Big Daddy. I have not seen Big Daddy in ages, so I can't really say what I think about that. So I don't know. Yes, you do have to worry about Club Kid. No! No! How hyped were you for Anora before you saw it? I was looking forward to Anora. I was like, alright, people seem to really like this movie, so yeah. And then I just didn't like it. You haven't seen Club Kid yet, though. Or maybe even Club Mid. We'll have to see. I don't know. Joe Allen says, Anora looks... Anora looks okay. Oh, I can assure you, it's much worse than okay. It's much worse than okay. Club Kid could be this year's Anora and One Battle for Christian. Oh god, please don't say that. Please, I want to like this movie. I want to like Club Kid. Please don't let this movie be bad. Please, I cannot handle another Best Picture bad film. I cannot handle another bad Best Picture film. I'm predicting Christian will love all the Best Picture nominees this time. Oh, that's very unlikely to happen. Because the last time I loved every Best Picture nominee was the Parasite year. I thought every movie that was nominated was great. And that was the only time ever, at least that I've started really watching and paying attention to the Oscars and trying to watch everything. That is the only time that has ever happened. So the likelihood that I love all of them, I don't know, that's really unlikely. I hope I at least like all of them. I want to have a year where I like every movie at least. Parallel Tales, Palme d'Or, no, the reviews are awful. It's never going to happen. I'm betting Wild Horse 9 is going to be the Anora or One Battle After Another for Christian. That would be really weird considering I really do like Martin McDonagh's movies. Like, I love Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I loved The Banshees of Inisherin. It would be bizarre if I ended up not liking Wild Horse 9. That would be crazy if that happened. You were so close in 2023. I was! Every movie was good except Poor Things, and yet that was the one that was like number 2 for Best Picture. Club Kid could be the surprise Palme d'Or winner. I would not be too shocked. I mean, it is a film that we weren't really expecting, and to be honest, I wasn't really thinking Fatherland or, Fjord were going to be like Palme d'Or winners. So maybe it might just be Club Kid. Oh wait, what? Club Kid isn't eligible for the Palme d'Or? Oh, never mind. This decade has been one battle after another for Christian when it comes to the Best Picture winners. That is true. That is true. Worst Best Picture winner of the decade. In my opinion, it's Coda. Solid, but it's just low-key, just a Disney Channel movie. Easily, for me, it's Anora. Easily. It is, like, so far, it's the worst Best Picture nominee the worst Best Picture winner I've seen. So I'd say that's easily the worst for me. Anora hate is cringe? I don't know if an honest opinion is cringe, but or for me. Worst Best Picture winner. Well, as I said, it's probably so far the worst Best Picture winner that I've seen. It wouldn't make sense to me if Digger becomes the What If Anora or One Battle After Another suddenly lost Best Picture. What? I'm not sure. I could see Coward being surprise winner at Cannes. Oh yeah, I don't think the reviews for Coward have come out yet, no? I don't think they have. The best picture so far? Are you talking about the best picture winner? So far of this decade, I would say it's easily Oppenheimer. Easily. Coward comes the day before awards. Okay, so, hello, DJ Cup. Weird year for festivals after Sundance, South by Southwest, and so far for Cannes, no huge breakout. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, nothing really has been like, whoa, dude, whoa. The closest we have to that, I guess, are Fatherland and All of a Sudden, but I don't know if they're like big breakouts, like, whoa, that's crazy that this happened. Like, whoa. It is strange. Best picture winner is the art. The best picture winner is the artist, and the worst best picture winner is An American in Paris for me. I have not seen American in Paris, but The Artist is so overhated. The Artist is a great best picture winner. I don't know why people complain about that one. Maybe Minotaur could be that film tomorrow that wows everyone. Maybe. I'll have to see. Do you remember The Testament of Anne Lee? Yeah, it's really unfortunate that that didn't end up, like, getting any kind of buzz. Like, not even Amanda Seyfried. Like, damn. Amanda Seyfried really should have been nominated for Best Actress that year. One Battle After Another is also a great Best Picture winner. Not to me, it's not. Calvaclade is the worst Best Picture winner. I have not seen that. Would you vote for The Artist to win Best Picture over TSN? What's TSN? The Artist over TSN? Oh, The Social Network. Okay, this is tough. Maybe I go with The Social Network over The Artist, but it would be really close because I do really love both these movies. Like maybe I go with The Social Network, but if The Artist won over it, I would not be upset. I would not be upset at all because that movie's great. In 1997, Both Fargo and Jerry Maguire got Oscar nods for Best Picture, despite losing the Globe Best Comedy film to Evita, which missed Best Picture. I believe this is the only time this happened with 2 films. Oh, wow. Have you also seen Nouvelle Vague? Yes, I have seen Nouvelle Vague. It's very boring. I don't plan on watching it ever again. Did you see the clip they released for The Man I Love? I have not. I was asking if you saw it because of that Golden Globe nom. I did end up seeing, Nouvelle Vague. But yeah, it was very, very boring. Like, I was kind of, like, shockingly boring. The average Metacritic score for Hope is still rising. It's already at 70. Huh. That's fascinating. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Oh yeah, Tom Kane, like very prolific voice actor Tom Kane, passed away, which is sad. If you don't like, he did a lot of Star Wars voice acting, but I always knew him as like Professor Utonium from the Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, that was sad. What was more boring, Nouvelle Vague or Blue Moon? At least Blue Moon, like with Blue Moon, it almost became a little bit comical from how repetitive it was. But man, oh man, I couldn't even tell you what happened in Nouvelle Vague. I couldn't even tell you what happened in that movie. It was so boring. Hi there, I'm very late but here nonetheless. Hi, Rodrigo. What were they even trying to do in Nouvelle Vague? I think make a movie. I could see the Social Reckoning go either way. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really good. I do really like, yeah. I think it's going to be really good that's happening. Yeah. Fun fact, Driving Miss Daisy is the only film based on an off-Broadway play to win Best Picture. Ooh. I think Josephine should have screened in Director's Fortnight here to build some more Oscar buzz. I'm not sure. I don't know where it would build more buzz, but also Fortnight? I'm so brain rotted right now. I'm just worried that the Social Network will be like Gladiator 2 or Wicked 2, but I think I'm still, in my predictions, I'm still excited for it. The problem with Gladiator 2, and I never believed in Gladiator 2 because it's Ridley Scott. And he does not make Best Picture films anymore. Before The Martian, the last one the only 2 Best Picture films I think he's done were Gladiator and The Martian, and that's it. His films are way too hit or miss. I knew Gladiator 2 was never going to happen. And then Wicked for Good, it's like everyone told me that the second act for Wicked was bad. So it's like considering it's a musical and you can't really change that much, it's like it was kind of always doomed to be a mid-movie. Whereas with The Social Reckoning, I mean, it's still Aaron Sorkin. He's a very strong filmmaker, and not only that, but like most, if not all, the movies that he's written got Oscar nominations, big Oscar nominations, and like, you know, like sure, Being the Ricardos didn't get into Best Picture and didn't get original screenplay, but it still got 3 acting nominations. So it's like, I think The Social Reckoning is a good bet. I'm surprised you never got your Christian is right banner over that Wicked for Good prediction. Look, that is the best. I feel like that is the best prediction I had last year. Like, the best prediction. Like, that I saw that coming a mile away. I am looking. So, yeah, I will not take that banner out. Thelma and Louise and Black Hawk Down would have been Best Picture nominees in the year of 10, and TNL? Oh, Thelma and Louise was likely number 6. I mean, sure, but again, like, even if that were the case, he still does not make, he still does not make, his movies are still very, very hit or miss. Like, given how, even just the 2010s and onward, it's been 16, so it's like, yeah, no, I feel like he basically just makes way too many divisive films. But you weren't expecting Wicked for Good to get no nominations, right? I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to get no nominations, but that's not what my prediction was. My prediction was that it would not get into Best Picture, and I was right. Tee-hee. I hope Disclosure Day is a big contender. I hope so too. I love when Spielberg. I love Spielberg films that get nominated that end up being awards players. Like, I think like when he really locks in, his movies are really damn amazing. Excited for the new Greg Araki? It's a fun comedy. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that movie is. Over or under Dune is the Return of the King? I'm gonna put that at like a 10%. I don't know how it works. Over under, like, I just don't think. Yeah, I don't really know how the question works, but I don't really. I don't think Dune's going to be Return of the King. I think it's going to get nominated for Best Picture. I don't think it's going to go that crazy, but like, I feel like people are dooming it a little bit too much, or should I say, dooning it? But still. Who will win? Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown or Marty Supreme? Well, considering Timothy Chalamet won an industry award for A Complete Unknown, if it's between these two, I think he would have won for A Complete Unknown. Because, yeah, he would have probably won for A Complete Unknown because he at least got an industry award out of that. Whereas Marty Supreme, he didn't win BAFTA or SAG. I know I'm weird, but we should give Christian the Hannahcast an honorary Oscar and a podcast Golden Globe Award. You know what? I agree. I want that. Thank you. Yeah, it's a shame that they had to air that for best score. Wait, what? Dude, the first two reviews from friends on Letterboxd are for The Unknown, and one ESA-star rating from Matt Neglia, and a 4.5 from Karsten Runguist. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, they had to air the podcast award instead of best score. Yeah, that was really dumb. It's like they didn't air best score, but oh, we gotta make room for best podcast because that's important. And it's also just like it doesn't even take up that much time. It's like, really, we're not gonna air best score? Oh my god, thank you, ZJ13 Goat for the silver star. But I will say, guys, we are almost there for memberships, and we got less than 30 minutes until I end stream. So can we get 5 more memberships? Or hell, if you want to do super chats, we could do super chats too. Sinners wasn't treated the best at the Golden Globes. No Masaku, they cut out best score and they gave it the fake, the popular film award. Yeah, that was crazy. It won 2 awards, and yet the only one they wanted to air was the best popular film award. Jesus Christ! Movie Guy! With the, wait, what? The 20 gifted memberships? Holy shit, thank you so... Oh, Jesus, everyone. If you are a member, if you're a channel member, please send blue Hannahcast heart emojis to Movie Guy for the 20 memberships. Jesus. Thanks, Movie Guy. Thanks. Thanks, Movie Guy. My God. Let's see, who got a membership? Kieran Curtis got a membership, Taskmaster got a membership, Nancy got a membership, Fraser Portman got a membership, Joey's Movie Blog gets a membership, Dalty got a membership, Gordon Sid got a membership, The Stone got a membership, Black Smile Show got a membership, Bernie got a membership, Maury is Here to Chill got a membership, The Richards Art, Eli Sickle, Journey Miguel of Francesca, Kaichi Flock, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Noah Glazer, Sahilg, sorry if I mispronounced that, Bryant Trujillo, sorry if I mispronounced that, and Felipe Borges got a membership. My God, thank you so much, Movie Guy, for the memberships. Again, if you're a Hannahcast member, if you're a channel member, please send blue Hannahcast heart emojis to Movie Guy. Jesus Christ, man. That was crazy. So we blew past that. We blew past the goal for today. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Let's see. Mulan was a complete nothing burger at Cannes this year. Mulan, Mulan. Like, I'm not. What? I'm not sure what that film is. Does he mean Mulan? No. I'm like, not Mulan. There's not a Mulan movie coming out. It's like Mulan, like Moulin Rouge or something like that, but it's not Moulin Rouge. I don't really know what it is. There were 4 films titled Moulin Rouge, and 2 of them won Oscars for both costume and production design. Wait, 2 Moulin Rouges won Oscars? What? That's crazy. Is Mulan the new movie from the director of Son of Saul? I don't know. Actually, it's not. Wait. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not exactly sure. All of a sudden, it could be another Nora and 1 battle for Christian. Why does everyone want like another 1 battle or a Nora out of me? I want to like movies. What do you think is going on with the live action look back? I'm not sure. Although, to be honest, if it is trying to be like very expressive like the original, maybe it's going to come out next year. Maybe. Do you think Fjord and Fatherland are completely out after only decent reviews at Cannes, or is there still a chance? Fatherland has an incredible Metacritic, so I don't know if I would say, decent reviews. I mean, I think it's still worth looking at these films, and again, I still have Fatherland in Best Picture, so I'm just not sure. Venice, probably? Odd for that to go to Venice. One would think that'd be a Cannes film. It's crazy that we had Hope in our 20. Yeah, Hope now looks like it's just gonna be like absolutely no, like just no nominations whatsoever. It looks like it could be really cool as a, with it looks like it has really cool cinematography. Hello, Leo Tennyson. Hello. In 2 minutes, summarize some big takeaways from Cannes that we can tell so far. Nothing seems to be the big breakout. Nothing really seems to be blowing people away, at least. Like, you know, Fatherland and All of a Sudden are probably the most notable films, but nothing else really that's in competition. There's like some Seth Rogen produced animated movie that looks like it could actually get nominated for Best Animated Feature. Hope is getting no nominations. So yeah, Cannes is looking like to be a disappointment this year. I would say the close breakout is Club Kid, but the problem is it's not in competition. It's not in Cannes competition, which I didn't know, so it might not end up being a thing. Looks like All of a Sudden is going to be the International Best Picture nominee. If another international film were to get in, what do you think that would be? Easily it would be Fatherland. I don't know why we're just writing off Fatherland so easily. Like, Fatherland, I feel like, still has a very good argument to get in. How are we going to know which international films get in? Well, that's the thing. We don't know. We don't know for certain yet. We'll have to see. Do you think Neon will dump Hope in theaters or try to push it? I think they know that it'll be like at least commercially interesting. So maybe it makes money that way, but I'm not sure. The Beloved for Best Picture, Coward. Well, we don't know what Coward's going to be like until later this week. The Beloved, it looks like it's getting good reviews. Well, again, we'll have to see how everything turns out with that. I mean, obviously it has Javier Bardem, so anything's possible, but we'll have to see. But it's getting good reviews so far. I think Javier could get a Best Actor nom. That always is possible. Again, he is Javier Bardem, so it's like, that is something that we do have to keep in mind. Ugh. I am going to open my door a little bit because I am burning up in here. I will also try to be a little quieter since the door is open now. So yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more quiet. At this point, Sheep Detective's Best Picture? I'd say no, to be honest. I think it's not going to... I don't think it's going to get nominated. I think it's you know, the reviews are definitely very, very good. But, like, I don't think it's going to be, like, a Best Picture type of film. Any movies that you haven't played that you're hopeful for? Coward, definitely Coward. The Coward. I think, especially if it goes full on war film, then I feel like it might that could be a film that gets some text and Best Pictures. How hot is it in your area? It's about 95 degrees from where I live. Yeah, I think right now it's like 90 or 91 degrees where I am. It's rough. I know it's not going to happen, but I would love if... I'm probably going to turn this down a little bit. I would love Coyote vs. Acme to get into Best Picture. That would be kind of cool. I do want to see Coyote vs. Acme. I think it looks like it could be fun. Sheep Detectives could get Critics' Choice Award Best Comedy Film. Mayhaps. ASMR 2026 Cannes Film Festival. Exactly. It's ASMR time. Do you know anything about the black ball? Oscar expert and Brother Bro are predicting it. What is the black ball? What? Coyote vs. Acme may also get Critics' Choice comedy film. Maybe. That's always a possibility. What are your Cannes predictions? I honestly have no idea. I don't really predict Cannes that much. I'll probably do like a prediction like at the last second, because I'm going to do a stream of the actual Cannes Awards. I'm going to stream my reaction to that, but that'll probably be so I'll probably go more into that. Since your door is open, who's there? None of your beeswax. That's what. Haha, let's go. Has there ever been a year where Cannes films blanked in Best Picture? I mean, many films blank in Best Picture. Yeah. I mean, I guess Nouvelle Vogue, that blanked. And that was at Cannes. Most movies at Cannes actually do blank in Best Picture, to be honest. Oh, what happened to your finger? Oh, my finger has a saying where, like, it's just kind of snapping. Like, like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna try to see a doctor, on the 1st. So right now I'm just kind of, like, having it like this. No, I mean a year where no Cannes films got in at the Oscars. Oh. Alright. Why the 1st? That's just what best worked with my schedule, to be honest. That's just what worked best with my schedule. I'm so excited for my debut as an actor in film. Oh, I'm glad to see that, you, Glantine. What movie are you in? Or TV show? Are you about to see Coyote vs. Acme? I plan on seeing it, yeah. I don't think it's coming out right now, this moment, but when it comes out, I'll try to watch it. Was Secret Agent and It Was Just an Accident on your radar last year, or was it a surprise when the Cannes Awards were announced? Maybe something similar could happen this year? I think that's probably going to happen. I think I heard of The Secret Agent when I was watching the Oscar experts, like, early Oscar predictions. And he said, I don't know if a movie called The Secret Agent is going to get nominated, and it turned out, hey, that ended up getting nominated for Best Picture. So, yeah. I think it comes out in August. Oh, okay. I just realized it is 6:53, so I'll probably head out at 7. We hit the membership goal. Can we do anything with the super chat goal? Is there a possibility? I am still shocked Secret Agent got a Best Picture because it's so much of a slow burn and odd. I mean, once it got nominated that big at the Golden Globes, I knew it was in for Best Picture. I never took it out. Could you see Mr. Beast making a movie in the next 10 to 15 years? I have no idea. But I don't think his style really lends itself to movies. Like, he's like, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do a movie. I don't think so, because like, he just doesn't really do like the reality show. Like you know, he had like Beast Games. That made sense. That made sense to do as a TV show. And he has like an animated series on YouTube, but the episodes are really, really damn short. So it's like kind of nothing. I don't think he's gonna make a movie. Not really, unless he does like a documentary. Mr. Beast would absolutely do a Jackass and Practical Jokers movie style thing if that were to happen. I don't think he would even do that. I don't even think he would do that. Like, he just seems to be more in the realm of, like, you know, reality competition shit. Also, I don't really care about Mr. Beast, not anymore. I used to like him in the early 2020s, but then he kind of like became bad. So I know it's a joke category, but I'm interested to know if Iron Lung could get into cinematic and box office achievement. I don't think it made enough money, to be honest. I don't think it made enough money. Let me look. Yeah, it made $51.2 million, and the cinematic and box, and to be eligible for the cinematic and box office achievement award, a film to be eligible for a nomination, a film must have grossed $150 million with at least $100 million grossed in the U.S. So it didn't really meet either of those criteria, so it is ineligible. Yo, who gave me the gift membership? It was probably either it was probably Movie Guy or hold on. Excuse me. It was I'm not sure who it was. Because I think it was thank you. I think it was Red Spice or Movie Guy. You should be the next Oscars host. You can say hi and bye after each category is announced, like in 2025, and you'll be the happiest person when Borisov lost at the start, and you get progressively more depressed. Sag. I'm so cringe. I'm sorry. Are you getting tired? Also, why do I get a feeling you sound like Barney sometimes? Barney? Like, I love you. You love me. We're one happy family with a, like, I don't know. Who do you think is the best actor and actress win of the decade so far? Okay, that's actually good. The best lead actor win of the decade, it's got to be Anthony Hopkins for The Father. I gotta give it to him. It's gotta be Anthony Hopkins for The Father. And the best lead actress win of the decade, I'm not gonna lie, I think it might actually be... It's really tough between Frances McDormand and for Nomadland and Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, although I might say Jessie Buckley, because I thought what she had to do in Hamnet could have so easily become cheesy and dumb, but she played it just right. So I'll probably say, I'll probably say Jessie Buckley is the best lead actress win. And then I might as well go for the supporting categories, because why not? Supporting actor has not really been ideal for the most part. I'm trying to remember. Because Daniel Kaluuya won in 2020. Then the next year it was Troy Kotsur who won. Then the next year it was Ke Huy Quan who won. Then the next year it was Robert Downey Jr. Then the next year was so I guess probably the best was Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm not gonna lie, this has not really been yeah. So I probably said yeah, because I think he might have been the only one that I would give the win to. The win probably. So maybe. And then for supporting actress, for me the best, might be okay. So what was it? We had Yo Jong Yun, we had Ariana DeBose. I would say her, but also she's not a good person, because if you don't know, she was like bullying Rachel Zegler and stuff, and it's just like, bruh. Or like she was trying to chime in when the whole Snow White thing was going on with Rachel Zegler, and it's like, no one asked you, Ariana DeBose. Like, no one asked you to be involved in this. Come on. So that does kind of sour my, so it does kind of sour that a little bit for me. Jamie Lee Curtis, I still don't know why the fuck she won. I mean, I do know why, because the movie was winning Best Picture, and the movie was winning Best Picture, and it was, and you know, her win was like a career win, but my God, she did not deserve that win. No. Then the next year there was Divine Joy Randolph, then the next year was Zoe Saldana, and then the next year was Amy Madigan. So it's a bit of a hit or miss. Oh man, it's kind of close. I'm not gonna lie, it's really close between Divine Joy Randolph and Amy Madigan. I might go for Amy Madigan, to be honest, because like that's just a crazy ass win. That is a crazy ass win. So yeah, I guess my four lead actress, best lead actress win of the decade is Jessie Buckley. Best lead actor win of the decade is probably Anthony Hopkins for The Father. Best supporting actress win of the decade is probably Amy Madigan for Weapons, and the best supporting actor win of the decade might be Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. Why Snow White? Why? I'm still pissed at that Jamie Lee Curtis win. I am kind of too, because I'm just like, what? Her speech was amazing, but she did not need to win for that. That was just weird. Like, that should have been Angela Bassett for Wakanda Forever. Are you planning on streaming during the Cannes Awards on Saturday? Yes, I do plan on doing that. Yes, I do. Bro, Ke Huy Quan deserved his win so much. He would have been my vote amongst the nominees, although I'm not gonna lie, there would have been someone else who I would have given the award to who wasn't nominated. And I'm not gonna lie, that would probably be Colin Farrell for the Batman. But still, he was still very good. Of the nominees, Ke Huy Quan would have been my pick for the win in that category, but I just think Daniel Kaluuya did something even more extraordinary in Judas and the Black Messiah. I don't understand the hate for Jamie Lee Curtis's win. She's perfect. She serves the film fine. That's not the issue. It's like, yeah, like, she does good, like, she does well for what the role is requiring her to do. But the problem is, this is not an awards-worthy role. She is purely a joke. She doesn't have any, the character does not have any depth. She doesn't play it like she has any depth. She's just a kind of silly character who's, in my opinion, not even that funny. But it's like, her performance is good, but it's one of those things where it's like, why did she win an Oscar over that? Like, and I'm not saying comedy can't win Oscars. Like, I feel like, yeah, I would have given an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress to Maria Bakalova for Borat's subsequent movie film, or Ryan Gosling for Barbie. But that's because those performances had so much more going on. Like, with Ryan Gosling, he fully committed to the bit and was so funny. It was so, like, it was like a comedic performance that we don't really see that often, especially considering this is coming from Ryan Gosling of all people. And then you have Maria Bakalova, who had her performance was silly, but she also had to do a lot of crazy shit and deal with a lot of crazy ass people, like, you know, Rudy Giuliani. And it's like, goddamn, like, what a pro she is. So I would have, But Jamie Lee Curtis, she just doesn't do anything that amazing with the role. It's like she, like, yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis' win is like if Ryan Gosling won for Barbie. No, I would argue it's the exact opposite. Because I think Ryan Gosling was the standout of Barbie. I thought he was incredible in that film. And again, even just comedically, I feel like he just did way more with his performance than Jamie Lee Curtis did. Do you think Obsession could be another Amy Madigan hype or just a Twitter thing? I think the problem with the Obsession actress that she doesn't have that Amy Madigan did have is that Amy Madigan is a Hollywood veteran and was a previous Oscar nominee. This girl, no one knows who she is, and I don't think Obsession is going to be like Weapons level. I mean, already it's like Weapons had a big sprawling cast of actors. I just don't think, I don't think Obsession is going to be like that. Do you think Rivals of Amziah King could bounce back through word of mouth? Trailer looks amazing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that all works out. I hope it's really good, but we'll have to see about that. I'm not exactly sure where this is going to go, to be honest. I'm very curious about that, to be honest. But yeah, anybody have any final thoughts before we bounce out of here? And because it's 7:06 right now. Does anyone? But yeah, does anyone have any final thoughts before we head out? Are you going to see the invite? I'm not exactly sure what the invite is, to be honest. Have you seen Maria with Angelina Jolie? I have. It's kind of mid, kind of boring, but I think Angelina Jolie should have been nominated for Best Actress. I thought she was fantastic in the movie, and the cinematography was incredible as well. What's your favorite Richard Linklater movie? You seem to not like much of his movies. I'm trying to remember what movies of his I've even seen. Although, to be fair, I think I've only... Actually, no. Oh, wait, no, I have... Oh, okay, so I've seen 3 of his movies. Technically 4. I've seen Hitman. I liked Hitman. I didn't love Hitman, but I liked it. So there was that. I have not... Let's see. And I remember really liking School of Rock. I do really like School of Rock, so maybe that. Maybe I would do... Maybe School of Rock is my favorite Richard Linklater film. The Before trilogy is amazing, but my personal favorite is School of Rock. I mean, yeah, people seem to really like School of Rock. Let's see if you'll like Linklater's Merrily We Roll Along when it releases in 2040. I am curious, although one thing that does help when it's, you know, not dealing with, like, I guess one thing we can say when it comes to, you know, it not being Boyhood is that we already know what Merrily We Roll Along is, you know? Like, he can't, like, put in a bunch of stupid references as to what year it is. Like, oh, man, yeah, I just saw the 3 best movies this year. What was it? Tropic Thunder, The Dark Knight, and Pineapple Express. It's like, or the girl saying, we're all in this together. Get it? Get it? Because it's 2006. Because it's 2006, and people like High School Musical. Ugh, God. Like, Boyhood annoyed the shit out of me. The Obama versus Mitt Romney sign too. Wait, did Boyhood actually have that? Oh God. Oh God. I really, really hated how the forced references in Boyhood so much. Like, dude, we get like look again. You look at Moonlight. Moonlight is timeless because they didn't feel the need to shove in a bunch of pointless references to what year it is. It's like, because it just made the film feel dated. It just made Boyhood feel so dated. It's all, hell, it became dated by the time award season ended because everyone was tired of it. Whereas Moonlight is still talked about so much to this day because it's like, you know, wow, you know, it's a really timeless film. Like it actually, like, it could literally happen. I mean, yeah, you see some dude with a cell phone, but that's not really anything. It's just like it could take place mostly at any time with that cell phone. It's like, I think the one Linklater movie that I disliked was Last Flag Flying. Great actors in it, Carell, Cranston, and Fishburne, but the movie as a whole was kind of boring. Oh. Yes, I had a scene of them putting up Obama signs. I mean, good on them for, you know, supporting Obama. I mean, that's good. But why is that in the movie? Other than just like, hey, get it? Because 2012. This was happening during 2012. Again, it's just the whole thing of them saying, hey, we need to tell the audience what's going on. We need to tell the audience, you know, what year it is. So we'll just put like random references and that don't really have anything to do with the story. And it's just like, it's like we could just watch the people grow up. We know that they're growing up. We don't need to actually, you know, explain what year it is. Any films after the guy who directed Moonlight? Oh, are you talking about like for Barry Jenkins? Yeah, he directed a few. He directed If Beale Street Could Talk, which I thought was really good. And then after that, he did Mufasa, The Lion King, which I have not seen, but it doesn't look very good. But yeah. Have you seen her private hell letterbox curve? Most of them are spam. I don't know. But it's not looking great. Might be Razzie consideration. Jesus. I don't think they're going to care about Razzies for this film. But also, how do we know most of them are spam? Do we know that for a fact? I don't know. What was it called? Wait, what was it called? Oh, it's the new Nicholas Winding Refn film. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this is going. Yeah, the letterbox curve is pretty rough, but I don't know. I need to wait and see, like, what... Because I need to wait and see for what, like, the Oscar pundits are saying. Because if it, you know... If it, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not sure. I always look at Boyhood and think Gimmick the movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I already can't take it seriously. You can't take it seriously. At least I couldn't. Like, it's both, like, you can't take it seriously, and it's so boring. Like, it's, like, how... I need to look up how long Boyhood is. It is a long... It is a long-ass movie. 2 hours and 45 minutes. What are you doing? 2 hours and 45 minutes? That's insanity to me. So yeah, no, I did not care for that. That is ridiculous. So not only is it excessively long and boring, but also it's like, again, just shoves in so many stupid references for, regarding, oh look, we're in a certain year now, tee hee hee hee. It's like, God, it's so dumb. I really do not like Boyhood. My biggest issue with Boyhood is that some of the dialogue feels forced. A lot of the dialogue feels forced. It really does. There are some that are really good, like, I do really like Patricia Arquette's, is this what it's like? Like, that scene was great. But no, we gotta put in a bunch of stupid references for High School Musical and Tropic Thunder and, Mitt Romney versus Obama signs. It's like, it's just dumb. Boyhood is, in my opinion, one of the most overrated films ever made. It is just ridiculous. Lady Gaga music videos too. I forgot about that. I don't. Is all of a sudden Neon's push, you think? Right now, I'd say yes. Right now, I'd probably say yeah. But yeah, I might get ready to hop off. I might get ready to hop off. Unless we have any other, like, if we have any final thoughts. I would say it could be like Drive My Car, but that was a pandemic year. Well, I don't know. I feel like Drive My Car, it was the most critically acclaimed film of that year. So, like, I feel like it probably could have. I think it probably still could have gotten nominated. I mean, it's still like, and even that's like, let's face it, 2021. It wasn't like the most crazy pandemic year ever. It's like, that was when movies were starting to get back to normal, We still had a ton of blockbusters, we had some indie films, we had, this and that. It's just kind of like, I think it's much stronger. I think it's much stronger than just, like, a pandemic year. And no way in hell was Teton getting Oscars. Yeah, it was not going to get any Oscars, no. Is Fjord still in Best Picture? Maybe. Like, I need to see more reactions out of it. I mean, I'm just not sure what's going on with Cannes right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Fjord could be a BAFTA thing? Maybe, but if it's a BAFTA thing, then it's at least somewhat Oscar adjacent. But it's also not British, so it's like, if it's not British, then, like, I don't know what it would be doing at BAFTA if it's not going to repeat at the Oscars. So I don't know. I think The Man I Love could be this year's Queer. I don't know. I mean, are we just saying that because it has gay people in it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I mean, we don't really, because Queer was a strange film, very trippy film. I don't know if the Man I Love is going to be exactly like that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I might get ready to hop off now. This was a pretty successful stream. What do you think Jesse Eisenberg movie? I'm not sure what Jesse Eisenberg movie. If you're talking about like the musical one, like the No One Cares, I'm not sure. I feel like I just really need to see a trailer to get a sense of what this movie actually is, if that makes sense. Same here. Yeah. I hope Coward is a success. I'm so far predicting it for Best International Feature and Sound. My craziest prediction so far. It is a war movie. I am really looking out for Coward, because if it's like a big war film that could be in Best Picture, I mean, look, a war film with a bunch of text can go a long way, and it has to be like an actual spectacle, like Dunkirk or 1917 or All Quiet on the Western Front. Like, we need to actually have, like, if it wants to be a... But, yeah. If it's like a big war spectacle film, there would definitely be a ton of text for that. Speaking of war films, Pressure is dead for Oscars. I'm not even sure what Pressure... Oh, yeah, the Brendan Fraser one? I don't even know... Let me look. Pressure... Right now it looks like it's embargoed, so we don't know for sure. Interested in seeing Sheep Detective soon? At some point, yeah, I do want to try to see that. But yeah, guys, I think that might do it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll try to put out some more videos. I'm definitely going to start putting out some more, you know, members exclusive videos. If there's like some big updates, I'll try to post my thoughts on those. I already talked a little bit about the Lanterns trailer today, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream, and like I said, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the, you know, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the Cannes Awards this upcoming Saturday, so be sure you are tuned in for that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.